So now that the tournament's over, can you tell me a little bit how Ryerson acquired it in the first place?
Yeah, there was several years ago when Coach Rannick came. We knew that one of the things we needed to do was elevate our profile as a department and a basketball program. And so we just inserted our bid for the tournament. The same time we inserted this one and men's hockey, not knowing which we would get, and happy that we were selected for basketball, especially with the timing of all the We the North, the Andrew Wiggins, all of that piece. It's just really lucky for us. The CIS awarded us the berth probably about 2 years ago.
Great. And what have you heard back from people so far about how the tournament went?
Oh, rave reviews from the volunteers that were part of it, the spectators, the CIS, which is our version of the NCAA, our governing body. We set the bar, we raised the profile. One of the things we wanted people to come away from was that feeling of wow. I don't know if you walk into our Student Learning Center, you say wow. Mm-hmm. You walk into Mattamy Athletic Center, you say wow. We wanted that tournament to do the same, which was raise our reputation and profile from the national stage.
So how do you get that wow? Like what are you focusing on to make sure it's people walk in and say wow?
Well, I think the things that I'm in control of. So the coach, he controls what happens on the court, and we're going to deliver a great quality game experience no matter what. We've got quality athletes, but the things I can control are the things that happen around the event. So I wanted this to be more than a game. Pardon me. I went down to the NCAA last year and I recognized that the game is just one small part of the week-long festivities. So you'll notice that we had the Business of Basketball Forum. I'm not sure if you noticed that, mm-hmm. where we had Masai Ujiri here. We had John Saunders come in. We had, Stu Jackson, Gerson Ralsa, all the big names that were associated with bringing basketball in Canada. We tried to make a prestigious, what we'll call academic type feel that kicked off the tournament. You'll notice way back 6 months ago, we had Bill Walton come in and do the big kickoff, again, causing people to pay attention. When we did the awards gala, we had it like an orchestra type, or not an orchestra, what's the word, Oscar type event where we had a live band playing when they got their awards. They were suit and tie and dress shirt. We wanted all of those sorts of things to say, wow, we've never done those things before. We had our first ever CIS Fan Fest where, you're coming to the game, but hey, you kids, come and shoot around some hoops. Come and get some autographs. Come and be a part of this event. It's more than just basketball.
Right. Yeah, well, fair enough. What was the most difficult part of hosting or maybe organizing the tournament? Is there one in particular?
Well, I don't know if there's one most difficult part. It's, I think that you're always worrying, right? So you throw a party, and imagine you're 8, 9 years old, you're a kid, and you're inviting everybody to your party, but the night before you're not sure, Johnny's having a party down the street, and so you don't know if anybody's going to come, right? That's always a big worry for me. But for me, the big piece was making sure we had fans and the atmosphere and the environment is what we wanted it to be. Let's go back 7 years ago. We had 150 people in our stands. There's many times that, you see that and nobody's going to want to come. And if this is really your going out party and you're just like, wow, look at what's happening at Ryerson, you want to make sure that it presents really well on television, that your students are engaged, that the entire experience is more than just a game, but it's really emotionally resonating through the camera.
Right.
And I think we did that.
I think so as well. And your favorite part about hosting, any personal favorite moments that happened?
I won't say there's a favorite part, but I loved seeing the student engagement. One of the things that we talked about when we built the Mattamy Athletic Center was we will know it's successful if somebody comes and says we built it too small.
Right.
And on that Saturday game when we were playing Ottawa, that literally people were hanging from the roof, the rafters, they were jammed in the penalty box, they were standing room only. That's what true campus spirit and pride is about.
Right. Just 1 minute left. About what do you see Ryerson doing in the future? Are there going to be more events like this? Are we going to try and host the championships next year? What's planned?
Well, I'm hoping that this event said to students that were watching out there that we're serious about our athletic profile. There's a lot of people that will show up and play sports and just happy to do it, and it's nice and it's fun, and it's an intramural type experience. But I'm hoping that the students that see this say, wow, they're serious about their athletic profile. I wonder what else they're serious about. And then we'll pay attention to our academic offerings, whether it's the sport media program, radio and television, journalism, midwifery. They'll say this school really is outstanding, not just in athletics, but their academic reputation as well. And we start to get the very best and brightest of students across Canada. That's what this event really does to the university. It's more than a game.
Right. Well, thank you so much for coming, Ivan.
My pleasure.